This is Master Chambai, also known as Multi-Topic Talk. So today I bring you hawke versus grit. In my own opinion, hawke should be tier 2. Grit stays on top of tier 1. Now you will see if I'm right or wrong. Let's do that replay. As usual, I will be really fast on the first few turns. It's boring to watch infantry walking around. Creates a early recon. This is a good play against grit. You want to find the indirects very fast. Now I opens up the game with the early recon as well because I am grit. I create infantry. Now at that point I create artillery infantry because I need artillery as grit. I create recon artillery. Infantry, black bolt, infantry. I go for this building. I create another artillery. Load the infantry in. Infantry recon. You see at that point he has the lead, but we are nearby. The gap is not that big. So now I take out one of his tank, one of his recon. So in one turn he lost 11k. That's a lot. Now I place that artillery there to cover the econ tower and to protect my infantry. I create another artillery there because one is not enough. I create recon infantry again. Now he chooses to go there, but I don't understand how he found that unit. I don't know. Now it makes sense. He probably got trapped with that infantry, so he found my recon. I go for the econ tower, I shut down that recon. And I position that artillery to shoot down any infantry that tries to interrupt my gap. Take out another infantry, I place my recon there. Now I don't understand why he bought the artillery against grit. It's really a bad play. Takes out my infantry, I'm sad about that, but I want that econ tower, I will get that econ tower. Now he goes for my capping infantry. He positions his artillery in front of my recon because my recon was hidden, so he had no clue I was there. With my artillery I take a shot to the infantry. I join cap. Now I found the artillery. I did laugh hard at that point. I was like, oh, artillery, I will kill you. So I go again for that same econ tower. I really want it, and if he persists on stopping me, he will lose another infantry over it. So as you can see, I have the value lead and the income lead as well. He tries again, but I will just simply kill that infantry now. Take a shot, Cap to come tower, move the rocket around, join Cap. So I create my first tank here. It's very late in the game, but a tank can be useful, you know? So tank, recon, artillery. So now I use snipe attack to gain all buff linked to it. Mobs the floor with many units. I finally get my building. I really wanted that building and it's a success now. I feel like it's really late until you get that port. I have my port since early in the game. Now he takes several shots there. Damage both of my recon, another recon out. Now my vision is falling apart. He does a lot of good plays here. Cutting my vision like that really cripples me. He's about to get his super, but I'm not worried about that. Because I know I have a huge lead over him. I thought the economy we had was close. There was no big gap. There was no big gap. But apparently there was a big gap. I have 3k more and 30k more value and income wise. So that's a lot. That's a lot. Now he takes over that area, but he lacks the infantry power to capture these buildings. You see, he still don't have that port there. I think this is a losing factor there. Because it's very late in the game, usually you should have your port. Because that port allows you to go fast in that area. That island gives you 3 other buildings. Now of course you may say, oh, but if you create a black bolt there, you will go get 3 other buildings. Yes and no. If I go there, we will compete with each other to get these buildings. If he simply gets a black bolt there, well, he just goes there and there's no competition. These 3 buildings are not contested. They are not his yet, but they are not contested. These buildings there are contested. These buildings there are contested. But I feel like I only needed 1 black bolt, because Gritty does not need that much income to win. All he needs is vision and endurance. I create a second tank, because tanks are good even with grit. I create a rocket launcher and an infantry. Now the black storms will come. Now you see he tries to get that building, but that won't work, buddy. You know I'm grit, you know I'm indirect. I'm surprised he did not use this super. I think that's another mistake there. When you can use your super, use it. Now you will see a lot of good plays. I shoot down the unit, I damage that infantry, I damage the tank, I kill that unit, I pop my power to finish up the rest, blow up the tank, damage the infantry again. You see, I blew up 2 tanks with that single power. Now he uses... He don't use it yet? Oh, maybe he's waiting for the end of his turn, I guess, maybe. I forgot when he used his super. But I'm surprised, I must say I'm surprised. Now, he deals a lot of damage to my troops, and at last he gets his super. His super makes the game more even now. Take out the unit. Now I'm just mopping the floor with his troops because my indirect are that good. Look at that, he has no infantry in the front line. He cannot capture buildings. I enter my black boat to drop my infantry on the city because I need a full HP infantry to attempt my cap of that island. Now he tries to keep up. I say he tries because he cannot. I have twice his value right now. And his Blackstorm did not change a thing. Yes, he dealt damage. Yes, he restored 8 HP. 2 HP actually. 2 HP was restored. It's not enough because he was on a losing situation. His super does not flip the table. Now I'm up the floor with his troops, blow up the tank. Most of his front line is gone. He is far behind me in terms of value and economy. I have 4k more than him. So now you see he tries to get that building again. I have 2 artillery there and a rocket. I have another artillery there. So there's no way that guy can get my building. His lacks of infantry in the front line is a true issue. Now I use my power. I mob the floor with many units again. My rockets take out units. Well, my power has not been used, I'm surprised. I will probably save it for the next turn, I guess. Oh my, that was a crippling blow. At that point, he did a really good play. But that's not enough. My wall is just too strong. And he almost gave me my super. So I have my super after stacking a tank, I think, or damaging something with one of my indirect. So with my super, look at his army, it's falling apart. All of his tanks are gone. And his army value will drop. Right now it's 80k. So my turn, I expect... I expected 20k. But it's 18k. Look at that. This super I just did was just amazing. At that point I sealed the victory. That map goes too much in favor of grid because of all of these forests. The mountain. It's really hard to get around indirect in this map. Now, as you can see, I probably bought 3 tanks and a lot of recons. So I think that's why I won. With everything being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this Grid vs Hawke. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see each other in future video. Have a great day.